Coming to you live from Southern California. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Tyler Anderson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And another ball. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Anderson ready to work.
Inside, ball 3.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Third home run of the season. It's 1-0. And now batting, Mike Trout. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Anderson, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The changeup missing. It's 2-2. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground right side. Kingery over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back in Anaheim, and on the mound today, Germán Márquez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Yoán Moncada with a chance to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st. Here's Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill launched a homer in his most recent game. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That one pushed foul. 1 out, bases empty. Hot shot to third. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, bases empty. Nolan Shotwell now at the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
This one popped up. Henderson hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Anderson back to work. Liner stays at first. Gary Sanchez now.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That's in there. Strike one. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Shotwell takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. Luis Rengifo stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and the Orioles set down in order. Bottom of the second. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Soler starting as the designated hitter. 33 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That one off the mark. Ball one. Inside, just missed. And another ball. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Soler aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
No, inside.
Next offering is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
And that drops in for a strike.
3-2.
Goes down looking. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips a corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That just misses. And that is ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He will score, and the Angels even it up. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Runners in the corners here, 1 away. And now Joe Adell.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And ball 1. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So bases all loaded up. Scott Kingery up to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 2-1. Here is Moncada. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, now it's the veteran outfielder, Ahmed Rosario. Foul ball there. Slapped foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
On the ground to short, Neto. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Jorge Mateo now.
Center fielder, Jorge Mateo.
That one is upstairs. Towards first. Shanuel takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Now a chance for Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a strike.
That's in. Ball 2.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. 3-2 now.
We got full count.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Trout in now, takes ball one off the plate. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one fouled off. Two outs. That one in there to Mike Trout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. That's out number 3.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss.
As we go to the last of the third. And now, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Fouled off down the right side. Next one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So digging in, Nolan Shadowell. Flied out his first time. That's outside. 1-0. And that's too high.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. The walk and a run scored his first time. That one fouled hard the other way. Next offering upstairs.
2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles, rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fired to second, over to first, safe. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And there's the strike.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. So up next, Taylor Ward. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Stays alive. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Zach Neto. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Angels retired, 1-2-3. Back in Anaheim, and now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Sanchez. Sanchez, in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Got him swinging. Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. The Halos leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Slice to right. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Rosario in the box now, takes strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Rengifo takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner at second, 2 down. Two balls, no strikes to count. Out front, rip foul. Man at second. That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball center field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the inning. Now here is Joe Adell. Marquez back to work. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now one missed.
3-2.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Kingery in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 in this one. Marquez over to first.
He's good.
And he's back safely. And there's a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Pitch misses. And the count even 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Trout is there. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
That's a slider for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a pair. It's 4-2. Base is empty with 2 away. And now here is Nolan Shanuel. That one pushed to the left and foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And
Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So man aboard, and next for LA, Jorge Soler. Pitch misses there. Ball one. And that's a little bit high. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Shanuel off of first with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first offering is not close. There's a strike. First and second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Rips that one to right. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, Mike Trout. And that misses. And that's ball 1. That's inside. Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he held back, according to Larry Bullard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one hit to right. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
In the air, left field. Ward brings it in. That's out number 2. So next to him for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 outs. And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And misses inside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came,
they get the force. 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Taylor Ward. Outside low. Ball 1. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away.
Now batting.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one not close. And that is ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one drilled left field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Here's Joe Adele.
Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
High fly ball out towards left center. Rosario sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy
as they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate just missed. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ben Joyce.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
One on the gun, swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
That's a ball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Rengifo in the box now. Takes strike one. Fought off foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and there's two away. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. One for two.
Center fielder Jorge Mateo.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that still right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe, and fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Out number three. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Foul ball. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Westberg puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And next for the Angels, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Two down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a base hit to left. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Next to hit, Jorge Soler.
Nope.
Just missed. And the 1-0. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. Right side, Rengifo. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Inning over.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Angels.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the eighth.
27.
Robert Stevenson. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Stevenson.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Orioles DH, Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Mike Trout.
Now batting. Right
He
fielder,
is quite an
Mike
athlete.
Trout.
I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's in for a strike. Stevenson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Hard on the ground to first. Shanuel steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's a strike. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Adele moving back on it. And out of here. His second of the year. It's 4-3.
Now pitching for
Now on the bump, Jose Quijada.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a ball.
Upstairs.
That's ball 2.
And it's 2-1. To third. A sliding stop. The throw. In time. Got him.
pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Gregory Soto.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Well, one-run game. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. There's a strike. Slider misses outside. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mateo makes the grab, one away. So digging in, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mateo has a beat on it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
So digging in, Jordan Westburg.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And that one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Shanuel takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Gary Sanchez. Just missed. Hit in the air, left field, Ward. And that quickly, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
And that one is in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that misses. And 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
In there at the knees. And it's 1-2. The Orioles down to their final strike. That one missed. the ball game.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
4-3 our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.